Righty, what's up everybody? My peeps. How's it going, you sexy bitches? Peter Joseph here for another video on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon, May the 22nd, 2024. Thank you all for watching right here. You know where it is, baby. You know where it is. It is the very mother freaking legend. Ho ho! Is it very legendary? Home of all things ranting. The very legendary PG Rant's channel. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you like the video. Hit that subscribe button down there inside of my goddamn pants, otherwise known as the description box below, on this channel and my other channels as well. Show me your love and support. And if you want, you leave a comment. You don't have to, but if you want to, please leave a comment about the topic at hand. If not, get the fuck out, because you're going to get blocked. And if you don't like that, well, cry to your mama. And then after you cry to your mama, cry me a river, bitch. And that's pretty much it. Share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, if you dare. And don't forget to hit that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. Because if you miss anything, you're SOL. And you know what that means. Ha! And that's pretty much it. So, like, share, subscribe. You can leave a comment if you wish on my videos. And share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to follow me on social media. And please, hit that goddamn bell so you don't miss the next video. Or any videos, for that matter. And that's pretty much it. And if you're new here, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. You sit back, you relax, you grab a fucking cold one. And as always, Rockstar. Got all that. But sit back, relax, grab whatever you got to drink, and enjoy the shoe. And if not, get out of here and go fuck yourself. And that's pretty much it. And thank you for your support. Let me move on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday. We're getting close to Wednesday night. And you know what that means. We got AEW Dynamite coming your way in about an hour and a half from now. So it should be some good shit. The Go Home Show from Bakersfield, California. That's Bucks country. So we got that. The Go Home Show before the Sunday night's Double or Nothing extravaganza from Vegas. And we'll see what happens with that. The 5-year anniversary of AEW. Who knew? But should be a great show. We're gonna get a video for Mercedes Moné, the CEO. Boss. Whatever. And Widow Nightingale, the Wrestling Fun Girl, ahead of their match coming up on Sunday. We also got a tag team match player. We got... It's like a freaking something in my eye. No, we got Will Ocean Spray, reach for the sky, whoa! And Mr. Freshly Squeezed Orange Juice, Orange Cassidy. They're gonna be taking on, what are they taking on? I believe, I forget, no, they're in action. I think they're taking on Trent Beretta and Roddy, I think. So we'll see how that goes. We're gonna hear from Jon Moxley, the righty, you know, the vile thing. We're gonna hear from him ahead of his match against Takeshita. And Takeshita's in a match, I believe, tonight against Matt Sydal. Namaste. So, we'll see that boring as fuck match. We got a women's tag team match tonight with the lovely, timeless Toni Storm, the AEW Women's Champion. Darling, hug me. And the beautiful Mariah May teaming up against two other hot pieces of ace. That's Harley Cameron and the returning Saraya Knight, or Paige. So Paige is coming back to wrestle for the first time in a few months. Should be, interesting. Hopefully she won't take the pin, but I think it's going to be Harley, but we'll see. We got that, and, see if Serena Deeb shows up after what happened on Collision, where Toni Storm almost, basically stripped naked, but we didn't see it, of course, and then she, wrapped herself in Serena Deeb's flag and started, dancing, kick off her shoes, watch for the shoe, and all that good shit. We also, will, continue on with Double or Nothing. We're going to hear from the ED, and maybe FTR and Bryan Danielson, and maybe, hi guys, I'm doing it wrong, I have to eye my hand on my wrong eye. Hi guys, I'm so stupid. Hi Darby, hi guys. Okay, we got that. Bryan Danielson is taking on the Jolly Green Giant tonight. Satnam Singh, why is this match on the show match? That's a freaking Rampage match. Why is it on Dynamite? Don't ask. And Satnam Singh's also taking on Jimmy Jacobs on Ring of Honor TV this week. And that's it. Speaking of Ring of Honor, before I get to the topic at hand, Ring of Honor, there is a big, huge rumor, and they have been talking about Final Battle. They're actually, I don't know if they announced the date of it yet, but they are talking about Final Battle now, so they're looking ahead past, All Out, past Full Gear in November, and, past Death Before Dishonor in July. That's July 26th in, where is that going to be? In Arlington, Texas, I believe. So, Texas is a real hotbed for them, as the last two Final Battles were there. But this year, there is a big, huge rumor that Final Battle, my prayers might be answered, and we might get Final Battle at the Hammerstein building in New York City. But it is a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. But Tony Khan, I've said this for 3 years now. Bring Final Battle back to where it belongs in New York City at the Hammerstein building. The house that Kevin Steen fucking built. If you think otherwise, fuck you. That's all I gotta say about that. But hopefully, Final Battle will be back at the Mecca. Not MSG, but that's another story for another time. But Ring of Honor back at the Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City for Final Battle sometime in December. Right before my birthday, probably. It'll be a nice birthday present for myself. Going back to Final Battle when I haven't been to one since 2019. The last one I was at the Hammerstein was in 2019. And I was there. And you were not. But I was in the balcony, so. Probably when tickets go on sale, it'll be sold out. So I may or may not be able to go unless I can get it from StubHub. Or SeatGeek or whatever. But we got that. But that's the big rumor from Ring of Honor today. And Tony Khan, man. That Final Battle might be coming to New York City, after all. So, 2 pay-per-views this year in New York City. We got Forbidden Door 3 at the end of July. I believe it's July the 28th, I believe. I forget when it is. But it's at the end of July. No, I take that back. The end of June. Coming up in about a month from now. At the Nassau Mausoleum. June the 30th. So I got that. And then, Grand Slam should be at Arthur Ashe sometime in August, maybe September. That's, in Queens, New York City for the summertime. And then, that's not a pay-per-view, but that's just an event for Dynamite and Rampage and maybe Collision, but we'll see. And then, the next actual pay-per-view in the New York City area could be Final Battle in December, probably around the middle of December, right before my birthday and Christmas and New Year's. I remember Ring of Honor did a show the day before my birthday, which was amazing. Loved it. I forget what that. I think that was Final Battle 2012. I think I gotta look that up. But they did I know they did a show right before Christmas, right before my birthday, and I even mentioned it. Carrie Silken. They didn't do anything for me. What are you gonna do? I didn't mention it during the meet and greet to a couple of wrestlers. They said happy birthday and everything. It wasn't Adam Cole, baby, or the Bucks or anything like that. I forget who it was. It's always nice. So that would be really nice to have the stars of Ring of Honor, like Mark Briscoe will be there, definitely. By the way, great YouTube biography video from AEW and Ring of Honor for the Briscoes. Very nicely done. If you haven't watched it, go on the AEW YouTube page right now. Good shit. Good shit for them boys. Reach for the sky, boy. As always, we pay tribute to the man himself, Jay Briscoe. Well, could have been if he didn't pass away. Could have been. But I digress on that. And we move on. Alright, so we got Dynamite coming up in just under an hour and a half. So we'll see what happens with that, and we move on with that. Alright, let me quickly get to this rant, and then hopefully I can get to my Raw review, and then later on tonight, your AEW review. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully I can get that done, because tomorrow I got a really busy day. I'm off tomorrow anyway. But I got a really big, huge test I gotta do tomorrow at the doctor. So nothing big. It's a little concerning test, for my heart. I mentioned it last night on my NXT review that I have to go for a sonogram because there was my EKG found an irregularity, and there was my doctor said it's irregular heartbeat. So hopefully with the sonogram nixes that and it's just false reading. But hopefully it's nothing too major. But I feel fine. I just have a little. I don't have a lot of chest pain. I'm not getting a heart attack like Mr. Sanford from Sanford and Son. Elizabeth, I'm coming to see you. That's a big one. Not that type of thing, but just something to look at, and hopefully it's not a big thing. So a little bit nervous, but I think everything will be okay. And that's that. So all your please for everybody, leave your thoughts and prayers down below in the comment section. 1 like equals 1 prayer, as Grim Toy Show would say. So 1 like equals 1 prayer for your boy Peter Joseph for some good news. Well, I won't get it tomorrow. I'll probably get it in a couple weeks from now. I think they said 2 to 3 weeks. I'll find out the results. I don't know why it takes 2 to 3 weeks. You got me. But it is what it is. But I'm feeling good. And, it is what it is. Because, as always, when you look good, you feel good. That's a commercial. And if it's not, I will make it a commercial. Mark my words, that will be a commercial someday. And that's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, really quickly, as the title below says, we're going to do one of my ultimate rants. Burial, crucifixion, whatever you want to call it. But this one is needed. And as the title below says, we're going to talk about good old Puff Daddy, Sean P. Diddy Combs, and how much of a fucking piece of shit he is. Now, for those of you who've been living under a fucking rock, stay there. But for those of you who want to know what happened to P. Diddy over the last couple of days, like couple months really, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, has been really doing some naughty things as of late. Now, we found out about a month or so ago that they raided his house, 2 of his houses actually, one in LA and I think one in Miami. And they found a lot of shit. He's dealing with a lot of court cases, criminal charges for sex trafficking, sexual assault, rape. It's just craziness. And so we got this, the sex trafficking thing was, Like, wow, P. Diddy's a fucking pedophile? Wow, who knew? Who had that on their bingo card? I sure didn't, but it is what it is. So they had that. Then a couple of days ago, the story came out that Cassie, or Cassandra Ventura, Cassie Ventura, our R&B singer back in the day, who was dating P. Diddy for over like 10 years. The whole thing with Cassie came out where we saw the video of P. Diddy in a drunken state beating the fuck out of her in a hotel lobby and then dragging her back to the hotel room. And then we saw another video, well, I don't think we saw it on CNN, but there was another video of P. Diddy on camera, yelling and screaming like, "This is what you get, that's what you get, it's what you deserve." And we see, freaking Cassie curl up into a little ball with like a sweater or a jacket on. We see like pools of blood right near the bed on the carpet. That's gonna be tough to take out for the housekeeping. So we had that. So P. Diddy was charged with sexual assault, rape, and now sex trafficking. And Cassie came out and all this stuff. It is, and then P. Diddy comes out, and, well, he denied it at first, like any man would, because it's how men are sometimes. "I didn't do it! It's not my kid!" And then you go on more, you are the father! But it is what it is. But anyway, so, originally, Puff Daddy said, I never did any of this shit. He denied everything about the sex trafficking thing. Then he comes out on video after Cassie comes out alleging, well, not alleging, but saying she got sexually assaulted, beat up, and everything. We see the video of that, which is sad, and pissed me the fuck off, among other people that saw this like, what the fuck's going on with P. Diddy? Because you never put your hands on a woman for any apparent reason. Even though some people say, like, oh, she deserved it, and all women deserve to get beat. I'm like, what? Excuse me? Can you say that in my good ear, sir? Women deserve to get beat? And, for some of you women that like to get beat, what is wrong with you? I know some people some women have fetishes of getting the shit beat out of them. That's what you call bondage and shit, but that's weird. That's your own thing, but I personally believe that no man should ever hit a woman and no woman should ever be treated like shit. I'm just saying. I never hit any of my girlfriends ever. Never hit Rose. I did defend myself a couple of times when she got really messed up, really pissed off at me, and those Mexican ladies, they're almost as wild and crazy, and they'll really go at you, unlike the Puerto Rican chicks and the Latinas and everything, Spanish chicks. They'll get mad at you, they'll come after you, and they start talking in Spanish, and then they'll start doing the chancla. Like Selena Vega and everything, call you pendejo and everything. It's craziness. So, if you are with a Latin chick, Spanish chick, Puerto Rican chick, Colombian chick, whatever it may be, you better treat her right, or if not, you're in for war, and I don't think you're gonna win. But don't be stupid and hit the woman. Even if you're drunk, you should have some sense of knowledge, even if you were in a drunken state, not to do that shit, not hit a woman or anything like that. That's what happens when you drink the alcohol. That's what they tell you in AA. Don't drink. But it is what it is. But like I said, I never hit any of my girlfriends. I never hit a girl, period. And I'm not talking about, wrestling-wise, but it is what it is. But real life shit, never hit my ex, Ashley Marie, never hit the woman. She tried to come at me a couple of times. I defended myself, but I never, fist fight shit. But, I did get scratched up a little bit, but that's it. But nothing like this motherfucking idiot P. Diddy did. But, I mean, it is what it is. So, he comes out on videos, and then he say, oh, I'm sorry for what I did, I take full responsibility, I'm getting therapy, I'm trying to be a changed man. Bullshit! Bullshit! If you are trying to, be a changed man, then why did you do all this shit back in the day? From like 2003 up to basically now. Basically now, everybody doesn't give a shit about you, P. Diddy. Nobody cares now. They did back in the 90s when you were like basically Notorious B.I.G.'s bitch. And I still think P. Diddy Combs should have been the one to get shot, not Biggie. I still have that theory that Suge Knight was the guy that shot him, or he had something to do with it. Now, as far as Tupac goes, there's so many theories about Tupac, who shot Tupac. I think, people think P. Diddy was responsible for it. He set Tupac up when I think Tupac went to the studio, if you watched the Notorious B.I.G. movie. I think P. Diddy set him up to get shot. The first time. And then, he got shot again and then passed away after that. And then, pretty much after that, maybe a couple months after that, Biggie got shot in I think it was Vegas after a boxing match. He was in the front seat, Diddy's in the back seat, and then car pulls up next to him. Driver pulls out, lowers his window. Next thing you know, bop, 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 bop. Right in the front, right in the door, and I think the windshield. Biggie's like, riddled with bullets, and he slumps over. And then pretty much after that, they were racing to get him to the hospital to try to save the guy. He died at the hospital. Sucks. But I think Suge Knight was responsible for that, because I personally think that after Tupac got killed, Suge Knight's like, oh, we're gonna kill Biggie when he comes to California and stuff. The West Coast, he was promoting his album, I think, the second album. I think it was the second album with Life After Death. I forget. But anyway, I think Suge Knight had a big part in that. He's like, oh, you killed Tupac? Well, we're gonna kill you! That's how I feel. That's the, not a conspiracy theory. I think it's a theory I have. But just saying. But in any case, speaking of that, I'm talking about it, and I'm watching CNN. But I'll get to that shit. But anyway, so he comes out and apologizes. Too late, motherfucker. Crying like a bitch. I'm watching CNN now. They're showing the video again of him beating the shit out of Cassie in the hotel lobby. And then that was that. So, that was that. And you thought it couldn't get any worse for Diddy? Well, today there's more. That old popular saying, but wait, there's more. Today, another woman came out and claims that the Bad Boy CEO, Sean P. Diddy Combs, was going to make it big one day. And, actually, take that back. Reverse that. So, another woman named Crystal McKinney, who is a model, alleges that P. Diddy drugged her with a marijuana joint that laced with some type of drug in it, and then she got all fucked up, and then Diddy, being a dick, sexually assaulted her in a bathroom. So, basically raped her in the bathroom, and then when she was able to stand, she was like, they say that she was like physically sick and everything, blah blah blah. And then when she came to, because she fell. After the whole thing, she gets up and she's like sick, and then she falls down unconscious. When she regained consciousness, she she looked at herself and she's like, oh shit, I got raped by P. Diddy. This is in 2003, mind you. So she is now suing P. Diddy for sexual assault as well from 2003. So, like I said, it can only get worse for this guy. So anyway, once again, her name is Crystal McKinney. At the time, she claims that the Bad Boy CEO told her she was going to make it big one day as a model, and then drugged her, raped her, sexually assaulted her, and then she went to the cops afterwards. So, this is, I believe, the 5th woman. 5! Wow. I'm just learning about some of this. So a 5th accuser has come forward against P. Diddy. Crystal McKinney was 22, working as a model, when she alleged that the rapper, not even a rapper, he's like, get that, yeah. All up in the videos. I mean, like, come to Dead Row. Alleges that P. Diddy drugged her and sexually assaulted her. And as always, reps for Sean P. Diddy Combs did not immediately respond to any request for comment from CNN, People Magazine, everywhere. So, that's pretty much it. So anyway, I'm reading this from People.com, by the way. So in court documents obtained by People Magazine on Tuesday, Crystal McKinney alleges that she was 22, like I said, when she was introduced to P. Diddy, who is now 54 years old, so a little bit older than me, like I care, by a designer while working as a model back in 2003. In the lawsuit, McKinney claims that after meeting with P. Diddy and the unnamed designer at Cipriani downtown, that she felt little control over the events as she was directed what to do and put on display for the others in attendance. So I don't know if this happened before the event or after the event. But anyway. Okay, it says it in there. Anyway, McKinley claims that she was instructed to sit directly across from P. Diddy at the event, and that he, quote, made a very public display of coming onto her in a sexual manner. Yeah, like, trying to, dance up on her, trying to, force her way on her, shit like that. Which continued through the dinner. What was that? I thought it was a modeling thing. So we had that. She added that P. Diddy continuously complimented her beauty and told her she was going to make it big one day as a model. She claims he told her that he had power in the industry and was going to help her career. They exchanged numbers. Blah, blah, blah. McKinney described P. Diddy as flirtatious during the course of the evening. Alleges that P. Diddy plied plaintiff, meaning Crystal McKinney, with alcohol throughout the dinner as he repeatedly refilled her glass with wine. Oh, damn. Crazy. So, it was almost like date rape, almost. But, anyway. So later that night at P. Diddy's studio, his studio, not studio apartment, but studio, the model says she was offered weed and alleges she later came to understand that P. Diddy had laced the joint, like I mentioned, with a narcotic and another intoxicating substance. She claims that she declined to smoke or drink after feeling as though she was floating, but P. Diddy called her uptight and continued pressuring her to do so. And then P. Diddy led Crystal McKinney to a bathroom where he began forcing himself upon her, kissing her without her consent. Then he allegedly shoved her head down to his crotch, forced her to perform oral sex on him, suck the wang. And then she claims that once that was over, P. Diddy went back into the studio, and she says she began feeling physically sick, lost consciousness, and then came to and found out she was sexually assaulted, blah, blah, blah. She also claims that P. Diddy blackballed her career and around 2004 she was hospitalized for a suicide attempt after she began to blame herself for the assault and for sabotaging her own career. Damn. And due to the events that occurred later, she saved the unwashed clothing from that night in her closet, nice and smart, where they remain in a plastic wrap. She's seeking, well, it's not specified how much she is seeking, but let's just say a lot of money. Like I said, reps for P. Diddy did not immediately respond to people's requests, or basically CNN or any outlet's request. McKinney's lawyers declined to comment. And like I said, this is coming a week later, a week after CNN released the footage of P. Diddy kicking, punching, and dragging his former girlfriend, Cassandra Cassie Ventura, in a Los Angeles hotel in 2016. That was captured by surveillance video. So this is a mess for P. Diddy. A humongous mess. And he faces sexual assault / harassment lawsuits from 3 other women and a guy. What? So you're telling me P. Diddy's now gay too? Wow. Mind blown. And that's pretty much it. But wow. What the fuck is going on here? As my good buddy Brett Michaels would say, what's going on here? I am flabbergasted at all this shit with P. Diddy. Crazy. You know what? I mean, back in the day, I used to like Biggie Smalls, P. Diddy. I didn't really like him in the videos, just dancing around, being a dick. I like Biggie Smalls. I still do. I still listen to his albums and everything. But, as far as P. Diddy, he's not a rapper, he's just a schmuck. Just, like Suge Knight said at the MTV VMAs that one year in the late 90s. It's like, you wanna be a star that's all up in the videos, this and that. Come to death row! And that's how all the East Coast, West Coast war started. Snoop Dogg saying, the East Coast got no love for Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Fuck y'all. It was just craziness back in the 90s. The mid to late 90s. Craziness. With the gangster rap era and everything. Well, it was good rap. Good stuff. Notwithstanding the bullshit that happened after that. But I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say, really, about this whole thing. I mean, like I said, I like Biggie, and I like Tupac, and all the rap that came out in the 90s, Eminem later on, Nas, and the Fugees, and people like that. But now, I can't listen to rap anymore, it was not like people like Eminem, and Wiz Khalifa, or even 2 Chainz, stuff like that. I don't give a shit about it. Sorry. I like old school rap, not this mumble rap shit. I mean, I do love Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, even Nicki Minaj, and all that shit. Because they're good people, and they're good rappers. But other than that, the other people that are out nowadays, they suck. I'm sorry. I'm a metal guy, but I will listen to, and I love old school rap, and like I said, I love, Nicki Minaj, Wiz Khalifa, 2 Chainz, people like that. But I can't stand this mumble rap shit that's out nowadays. It's just retarded. I don't listen to Drake or Kendrick Lamar, because I think their beef is boring, and who gives a fuck? The only thing that Drake ever did was, that TV show with, what was it called? Fuck, I can't think of the name. That school, it's escaping me right now. When he was a kid and got shot on the show. I was thinking of Saved by the Bell. It's not Saved by the Bell. I can't think of the name. the effects are getting old, because I can remember things. But anyway, that's the only thing that Drake ever did that was great. As far as Kendrick Lamar, I could care less about him. Yeah, he was on the Super Bowl. Fuck, who gives a fuck? He was on the Super Bowl with Mary J. Blige, Eminem, 50 Cent, Dre, and Snoop Dogg. Who gives a fuck? His music's boring. I'm sorry. And the beef, I think, is just for a publicity stunt. I think it's just for publicity. The ethers and the diss tracks and just, I don't care. I could care less. And that's it. But the whole thing with P. Diddy, and I'll just say this. P. Diddy, you are a real piece of fucking shit. And I hope you fucking go to jail, get your fucking ass raped by Bubba, or get killed. I mean, if P. Diddy got killed in prison for all this shit he did, I pretty much wouldn't give two shits. But, he's just a prick for, sexually assaulting these women, and, it is what it is. I mean, and it makes guys look bad when you hear about this fucking shit. When they're beating the crap out of their girlfriend and everything, and then later on the girls they'll hide it for a little bit, then they'll come out, it's like, oh, I got sexually assaulted, like, 2, 3, 4 months later, or a year later, and then the statute of limitations, like, bye, you see it all the time on, like, Law and Order and everything, that, they get raped, and then they go to the cops, and everything, and then they backtrack their story, and it's like, they're contradicting the stories, and the guy says always like, I never raped her. And then, like at the end of the show, they like, okay, yeah, he raped her, fuck her, Blah, 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 blah. And then, the guy raped like 5 other people, and then, 5 women, they found out on the news or some shit. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come down, this is what happened to me, so I'm gonna testify in court about this idiot. That makes the guy look like a real piece of work. But it is what it is. And like I said, these women, they don't deserve this shit. I don't think any woman deserves to get beat for any reason. But ladies, if you like that shit, there's something wrong with you psychologically. You need to see a therapist, or you need to seek somebody, like God or something like that. That is just wrong. First of all, why would you stay with a guy that fucking beats the shit out of you? You give him 1 chance, 2 chances, 3 chances, 4, 5, 6. Pretty much, people, you're in the hospital, you're in and out of the hospital, you're close to death, and then you stay with this guy. He's my soulmate. I love him. Yeah, you love him so much you get beat 6 times in the span of a couple of years? And then, you want to go for number 7? Then, next, lucky number 7, you're dead? When you had the chance to put the guy in jail? Or, get far away from the guy? When you had the chance? I don't understand that. I see this on different fucking talk shows. I see it on Steve Wilkos a lot. Maury, I think, had a couple episodes where women were, like, not assaulted per se, sexually assaulted, I don't think. I think, beaten severely. And then they take the guys to jail, and then they're supposed to, like it's like a Scared Straight type episode, where they go to jail, and the guys in jail's like, oh, you like to beat your girl? Well, you come in here, I'm gonna beat you. You ain't gonna like it, no, eh? No. And then the guys think they're tough, like, Right. You'll be saying that, you'll be crying like a bitch when you're getting, like, gang, beaten up 5-on-1, 10-on-1. You're fucked. Thinking you're such a tough guy. But, and then afterwards, they're in the jail, they spend, I think, the night in jail. And then they come out like, oh, I'm sorry. They get scared straight. And then, the next episode, or later on, because I probably tape it or whatever, the next episode, like Maury or Steve Wilkos, they're there, the girls are there, he's like, I'm sorry for what I did, they're crying like bitches on national TV, and the girls are crying, and then they're like, okay, I'll give you one more chance. Or, and then next thing you know, they'll be good for about a couple months or maybe a year or two, and then next thing you know, smack my bitch up, Like the Prodigy used to sing, smack my bitch up. Great song, by the way. For all the wrong reasons, but still a great song. But anyway, really, ladies, if you're getting abused by your boyfriend, like P. Diddy's doing, go get help. Get as far away from these lunatics as possible. Because, and don't give the guy another chance, because, he could change his life. He's like, I'm not gonna do it again, and then, like, a couple years go by, and then, next thing you know, you get into an argument, next thing you know, he's beating the fuck out of you again. Some change, huh? But, it is what it is, but, like I said before, no woman should be treated the way that these women have been treated by Sean P. Diddy Combs. And it is what it is. So I'm going to end it here. So, the Sean P. Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Diddler, whatever, you motherfucker deserve to go to jail. And I'll say this again, I don't care if it causes a lot of controversy and I get a lot of heat for it. I don't give a shit. You, sir, should have been the one that got shot all those years ago, not Biggie. Nobody fucking liked you back then, and nobody likes you now. You're a has-been. You're a real piece of work. And nobody cares about your apology. You can take your apology and stick it up your fucking ass. Fucking motherfucker. Fuck you, P. Diddy. Fuck you. And I hope you get what you deserve. And I hope these ladies get vindication. I really do. These five women and one guy. I don't even know what the guy. I'm like, a guy got sexually assaulted by Diddy? The fuck? It is what it is. But yeah, P. Diddy, you really deserve to go to fucking hell. And burn. And that's all I gotta say about that. Go fuck yourself and burn, P. Diddy. Take that. Take that, motherfucker. I would say another word, but I'm not gonna use it. Because I'm politically correct, and I'm not gonna say those words. I'm gonna keep that to myself. But you, sir, are a piece of fucking shit. And you deserve to go to jail and fucking rot. Like the piece of crap that you are. And like I said, I hope Cassie and Crystal McKinney and the other ladies and the man get justice. This motherfucker needs to be locked away for life. Fuck him. And fuck your apology too. And that's that. Leave me your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you guys think about the whole P. Diddy case? And that's pretty much it. Alright, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, fuck P. Diddy. And if you support him doing all this shit, fuck you too. And that's it. I'm out. Be nice to each other. Peace.